Hi, I'm Dr. Japie Poorta. This will be a continuation of the Dr. Japie story. So I stayed behind when my friends went out, and I intended to give up my studies at the Bible school. So this afternoon, I prayed to explain to the Lord so that He will understand. I'm not dropping Him. I've changed my mind. I want to get out of this story because it's going to be a struggle with old people not accepting me. And I prayed, preparing to tell the Lord that I am going now. And then at that time, I felt this chest pain which I normally suffered. And when I have this chest pain, I could not talk. I had to press my chest until the pain disappears, and then I can talk. And while I was praying and explaining to the Lord what has happened, and I want to go now, I felt this pain. And when I felt the pain, I pressed my hand against my chest with the hope that the pain will disappear. And in my mind, I was arguing. I heard a voice saying to me, "With who are you talking?" And I answered in my mind, "I'm talking to God." Now, who would want to stop you from talking to God? Obviously, the devil, I said. And then I started rebuking the devil, and lo and behold, I discovered I was talking and the pain disappeared. And when I was finished, I still had this one thing in mind, to tell the Lord now that I'm leaving. But being spiritually immature, I wanted a text from the Lord to speak to me to confirm that it is the right thing I'm doing to leave. I opened the Bible and I pointed on the scripture. And lo and behold, it was Jeremiah chapter 1. And precisely the place where the Lord said to Jeremiah, "Don't say to me, you are young. I have called you before you were born." And I read that whole Jeremiah 1. And I discovered that I was going to make a big mistake if I leave the Bible school. I then asked for forgiveness and said to the Lord, "Here am I, send me." And it is now 42 years ago when that happened to me. And from that day, I was healed from my heart defect. I heard it while I was at the reformatory in a brutal way. As we were standing on parade, one of the teachers came along and he said to me, "Who are you?" I said, "I am Poorta, sir." He said, "Which one of the two are you? The 200 and 100-meter athlete or the one with the heart problem?" My brother was the athlete, and the obvious answer was that I was the Poorta with the heart problem. But from that day at the Bible school, after I changed my mind, I had an encounter with the Lord to reverse my intention of running away from this calling. I was healed. This is all I have time for today. Remember, I have 2 uploads per week. On Monday, Ministry Monday, where I share my heart with pastors. And on Fridays, the Dr. Japie Story, where I share excerpts from my life with you. Please follow me on SoundCloud, like my page and visit my channel so that you won't miss out on anything. Thank you for looking at this video. God bless you. Goodbye.